Welcome to your health reading. So I'm going to tell you what's ailing you. And if it resonates, then you stay tuned for how to fix it and just any other messages that's coming in from the universe. So stay tuned. So right out the gate, what I see here is, hold on, let me fix it a little better. There we go. Hands, back. I see someone's right side hurting them, like the whole thing, but it's general, right? So your back. And I see both upper, lower, and I see mid also. I see lower intestines. It's like, like a little belly ache. Or maybe not little, just a belly ache though. Belly ache is what I'm saying. Like I said, I see hands. Could be one hand, but I do see two hands for some people, your hands are aching, maybe arthritis. Definitely hands are here, like big time. So let me know in the comments if this is you with your hands. I see hip, maybe, you know what I do see? Maybe someone's uterus, maybe you have your menstrual cycle, or you have fibroids, or you have some kind of ailment, in that area, in your reproductive organs and system. I do see thigh, back and front. Sometimes I see a hip or like in your glutes. And maybe your wrists. Because if you're not thinking about hands being part of that, so that whole thing going here, someone. Or maybe just wrist in general. And the waist area. So whatever going on in there, whatever is going on in there, could even be, like I said, digestive system, or going below, like your hips are hurting you. Okay, so I think I've narrowed it down. I just saw knee, but I want to stop. No, I don't. I see head. Okay. So we have head, shoulders. Let me stop. I do see head, shoulders, knees, and toes. So we have head, shoulders, knees, and toes. No, we have head, shoulders, knees. I said hands to the wrist. I said back, upper, mid, and lower. What did I say? I think that's all I said. Hips and digestive system issues. And for women, I see the uterus hurting you. And glutes, I see glutes. Okay, so I'm going to move on. When I say upper, I want to include the neck in there because, it can hurt as well. If it's your upper back, it can affect your neck too. All right, we have to move on. So that was 4 minutes. My God. We have to move on. We're going to move on to what's going on, because the physical things are manifestations of what's happening in your life. Okay. So if you're stressed, that saying goes, the weight of the world is on my shoulders, and your shoulders actually do hurt you. Yeah, it manifests in the physical. So we're going to see what's going on and how to fix it. All right. There's a bud. There's a bud. There's a bud. You know what? I'm just going to start talking because I already see some things happening here. There's this energy of maybe for a few years, maybe 4 or 5 years, feeling of defeat. Things keep coming up and you just have to keep going through this battle. You keep overcoming, things keep piling up, boom, 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 right? Like a boxing match, right? You get back up, next round. All right. So this is taking you into, let's talk about that later. Or now, let's talk about it now. Whatever you're going through is taking you into, we spoke about this, bossing up. All right. This is taking you to the next level of your life, the next cycle, which is coming in. So you had to go through all these things in order to become stronger, have knowledge and empathy for others. Like you're going through things and it's like to learn. Okay. It's to learn and to grow, honestly, just to grow. So I see a lot of burden. I see it. It's a heavy burden, but you're getting through that, okay? You're getting over that now. You're going into the next phase to do what I always say. I should just turn this into a segment of what you're passionate about, but that's what's going on here. The next cycle. It's really stressful, but we're going to dig deep still. It's ending though. You're stepping into a leadership role. Yeah. Okay. Like I said before, and a lot of you, this is a spiritual calling. So we're back here again. This is a general reading. This is not for the chosen ones specifically this time around, because I do have that series. This is a health reading, but the people watching me as usual have this calling in them. So you're being called to step into your leadership role, into this, into your gifts, using your gifts, okay, your talents. I do see a divine union here. Two business-minded type of people, strong-willed. Saw this last time too. Strong-willed. Both, I always say this, marching to the beat of their own drum. Yeah, it's like no one can tell you what to do. You know what you want, and you're going to achieve it. You're going to accomplish it. The universe, the ancestors I see here, if you believe in that, I'm telling you, I see it here, are on your side. They're guiding you. You're going to accomplish great things. And once again, I do see moving or traveling. At this point, somebody got to let me know what's going on. I'm not commenting if you're moving or you're going to be traveling. Or maybe you don't know that yet. That's the future. But for some of you, I think it's happening already or you do know. So let me know. For most of you, actually, this is the future. Like you don't know. I do see moving here. Traveling, yes, I see both, but I do see mostly moving. People are moving. Yeah, chasing your dreams is what I see here. Chasing your dreams. Well, this is a health reading. Let me get some of these herbal cards here. Kava kava, dandelion, calendula. All right, so we have, yes. So a lot of you are going to be helping your community out. I did see that earlier in the tarot, but it confirmed it here with this community. So you're going to be big in your community. Let me know if you're into things that, you have activities that you're doing in your community or you want to pursue something like that. And for others of you, it could possibly be you finding or creating a community for people to be a safe space for them to be in, maybe a spiritual one. I said this before, but butterflies are significant to someone. Oh my gosh, I said this earlier. You saw me pull the cards, so I ain't faking it. I said that you had to go through this. Didn't I say that? You had to go through this to learn, to help others, to be stronger, to grow. It was part of your destiny. This says wounded healer, wounded healer, wounded healer. You're destined to help and heal people. Purity. Now, that says a lot, but I want to do the booklet for that one. Purity is it's pure. That's who you are. That's what you're doing. But I want to look into that more. It's right next to me. It's dark in here. I'm sorry, guys. I just realized it's dark. And this is a health reading. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to read each one actually for what's going on with you in here as well. That would be pretty cool to see, you know, what you're going through. So let's do that now with this one. So we have dandelion, which people do know about, but we're going to read it. It's a diuretic. Okay, so to treat the kidney, so like kidney disease. I did say, okay, let me keep going. You know what I said. Swelling, skin problems, heartburn, and upset stomach. I'm just skipping ahead. Stomach problems, appendicitis. So maybe look into that. That happened to me before, guys. So if you're having severe belly ache, please look into that. It could be an appendicitis. Breast inflammation, and to assist mothers with milk production, relieve fever and treat boils, eye problems, diabetes, and diarrhea. There's more here. Okay. Gradually restore the proper function of the body, increasing health and vitality, and bitter herb that works on the liver and gallbladder. Digestive system. I mean, it's on point, right? Let's see spiritually what it does, and before we get into the guidance. In astrology, Chiron represents our deepest, most tender wounds that are the most difficult to heal. Yet it also marks where we hold our greatest gifts. I can't make it up. You heard me talk about your gifts. You heard me say all these things. This is taking you into your gifts. Believe me when I tell you something. All right, so let's get into the guidance. Dandelion is here to remind you that you can thrive regardless of your circumstances. Take ownership over your wounds, find gratitude in the lessons, dive deep into the depths of your origins, and use your wounding to further define the purpose and healing you are here to transmit and share with the world. Don't let your pain define your personality, but draw from it for strength and purpose. Like Chiron, you are born from the seeds of higher order and intelligence. Oh, I can't make it up. Embrace this great healing power you've been given and go beyond the outlined path. You are special. Your gifts are growing. I've been saying this. All right. That was dandelion. Now let's get into kava kava. I think I need to pause this because of the sake of space. Let's do that. Okay, kava kava. Don't have anything highlighted here. I have my highlights. It's easier. Okay. Curious combination of deep relaxation alongside stimulation to the central nervous system. Kava is relaxing to muscles and dampens pain while increasing the flow of thoughts. Kava can greatly increase mental clarity, ease depression, confusion, and sorrow, and sharpen intuition. Kava directly affects the limbic system. the control center of our emotions, just as the moon does, which you had the moon card here. And for me, that was talking about your divine path, you working with the universe, and your intuition. So we had all that in the beginning part with the tarot. We spoke about this. So this is clearly you following your calling, leaning into your intuition, and you needing to relax and ease into things because, yeah, this is hard, but it's getting better. So you need to start to relax in knowing, or rest in knowing that all will be okay is also what I'm getting to, okay? But you also heard what I read, so you also take it how it resonates. This is going to go over what my normal time is, but that's okay. I'm loving the message. Let's see spiritually what's going on here. Herbs like kava cause deep transformation in our emotional mind. The energy of Pluto is that I did have headache. Oh, I had head. I had head. That could have meant anything. I said head. I never said headache. Okay. So that could mean anything. You probably doing too much thinking, you know. It could be dizziness. It could be headaches. But head is there. Okay. The energy of Pluto is that of regeneration, allowing us to decompress from accumulated emotions through the volcanic power of catharsis. So you heard them. Relax. Sorry. Okay. And did I say divine union is coming in here? I did say that. I just saw it again. That's why I was like, did I say that? So let's see the guidance. Kava's energy moves through our... I need to slow down. I read fast. I talk fast. Let me slow down. Moves through our nervous system like a butterfly, relaxing, widening, and assisting us in surrendering. Butterfly is here. That's not a coincidence. Where was I? Like a butterfly, relaxing, widening, and assisting us in surrendering. Although you might be amid an important moment in your life, remember that you don't have to do it alone. When you widen your circles intentionally, you receive support from the universe and others to join you on the path. To fully draw upon butterflies' medicine is it gently invites us to observe our position in the community in this moment. Are you a protector, creator, connector, or visionary? And how does that correlate this moment in your life alongside your personal evolution? Egg, caterpillar, cocoon, or butterfly, oftentimes finding your purpose within your community and the parallels with your inner journey can provide great relief and meaning. Okay, now let's do calendula purity. Let's see here. My highlights. Induced menstrual flow. I can't. I said uterus multiple times. Induce menstrual flow, produce sweat during fevers, and cure jaundice. Excuse me. Viruses, stomach ulcers, liver issues, skin infections. Now the only thing I did not say was skin, and that did show up here twice when it comes to the card. So listen to that, okay? If you have that issue, just take heed to the messages that's being said. Treat burns, bruises, wounds, and it helps stop bleeding. Here's the guidance. Calendula resembles a sun, a radiant bright yellow or orange flower. It grows easily and spreads joyfully across gardens, symbolizing the gesture of universal abundance. Solar herbs are those that neutralize poison in air in the recuperation of vital forces. Calendula is gentle, and abundant power reminds us of the realms of light. To be allowed entry within these angelic realms requires childlike innocence and humility. Don't allow pain from the past to disable your ability to dream a new life. Calendula represents the pure impulse to create, vitality, and creativity, which you have here. Your ideas, I told you, your passions that you're going to be chasing. Creativity to step into a new journey. The radiance of Calendula is a superconductor. Be very aware and selective with your intentions when using her energy within a ritual, as she greatly amplifies your intentions. All right, there you have it. So it's showing you right there what to do. That's the guidance. This is what's happening with your body. It's all about coming out of the phase of learning, right? And honing in on your gifts. So you learn through the pain and the trials, the tribulations, and now it's time to step into that business mindset, get into what you're passionate about, and trust your intuition. You're working with the universe now. You're one anyway, right? We're all one. So you can do this. You're going to meet somebody along the way that is going to help you with this business, because you both are business people here. The king and queen of this. It's funny because the sunflower is there and the sunflower's over here. So you're working with that sun energy. And the sun in general is it's like the sun card. It's not here, but it reminds me of that. So it's the best and the happiest card in the deck. So things will be looking up. You're going to move, maybe in with this person. You're going to move, and some of you are going to be traveling. So that is it. I hope you understood the advice, or understood, like I like to say, understood the advice. And it was pretty straightforward to me. Let me know if these things were ailing you or are ailing you. And then let me know if you understood the message of what to do next or what's coming. Just rest in knowing that things are going to get better. Keep doing your part, right? You're not going to be defeated anymore. You're not going to feel like that anymore. You've learned the lessons that need to be learned, and now your healing is coming. And if you need to take any of these herbs, like dandelion, try it out. A little small dose. I am a herbalist as well. Massage therapist, herbalist, tarot reader. But yeah. So I would suggest just starting with the dandelion first. Small dose. If you want to do the calendula, then you can do it as the oil. You rub it on. Get a good one. Make sure you read the reviews. And I used to make them. I don't make that anymore. But do that, guys. Do your thing. Okay, support your girl, as I always say. Support me. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok at IntuitiveGirl4. And I love you so much. So much love and light to you. Until next time, my lovelies. Toodaloo.